This is crazy.
Oh, angle him up.
Pick. Playing a pick. Playing a pick. Playing a pick.
Circle up.
That was after the whistle.
Anybody go backwards?
No.
Anybody go sideways?
No.
See, that's the thing about being a champion is that you always have to have flexibility. You always have to change your strategy, particularly when it's not working, because to stay in the same strategy is insanity. Besides, once I know your strategy and I'm competing against you, I own you. And all I got to do is get in your head. And once I'm in your head, now I really own you. So if it's not working this season, what do you need to do?
Change the strategy. Figure it out.
How hard was it to keep heel to toe?
Pretty hard.
Yeah, I was measuring that word you put up on the board called integrity. It's a great word. Problem is, we don't live it in our lives. We have great intent. It only gets us partway into the game. It requires practice. It requires focus. It requires determination. It requires perseverance. Those are some other words you put up there. And I already know your capability based on your integrity. Because that's what we match. That's what we look for and that's what we see. And when it doesn't measure up, we've already made a decision. Not member. Have you seen it happen yet? We know these people. They're not hard to find. Boy, and there's some stuff happening culturally today, isn't there? This is hard, heel toe, because we don't normally move this way. But because we're moving too fast, all of a sudden our heel's not on our toe anymore. How's our personal integrity now? It's a hard one. It is intent, it's what we want, it's what we expect in our brotherhood and in our members. But it's your responsibility to make sure that happens. Because if those two guys are doing it, you've lost the season. That's a responsibility of membership. And I am amazed how often every single day members are not holding members accountable to the standard and the code of the uniform you wear. I don't get this. And by the way, Penn State's suffering now because of that one. Political presidential candidates should not even be in the game anymore because of that one. We're the only species on the planet that elects, selects, and appoints leaders who are incapable of it. That wouldn't be so bad, but then we let them hang around. And we wonder why the quality of our life is affected in our culture. Because we make poor choice on who we allow as member and who we allow as leader. And we don't hold it accountable once we make it to our standard. It will destroy you from the inside out. Always does. See it all the time. That's why partnership's so hard in our species. So watch that one. We're going to be measuring that one today. Are you integral to who it is that you are? Do you believe it? Do you act it? Do you model it? Or are you doing something else? We all know that. How we show up for practice, how we play in practice. How prepared we are before we step on the ice. Besides, if I'm competing against you and know you're having an off day, all I got to do is get in your head, and I will own you. And I'll also surprise you. So be conscious of that.